Hello dear viewers, welcome back to Olympus News.
In today's video, we will be going through a few major recent events.
From devastating tragedies,
The murder of a Mexican mayor to climbers being stuck on a mountain.
but at least we have ice speed in Indonesia. Without further ado, strap in and enjoy the show.
Do you enjoy mountain climbing? Personally, I don't. It's exhilarating to some, especially when you get to take in the wonderful view from the top of the mountain. It's not all fun and games though. Mountain climbing is a very dangerous sport. If you're not lucky, you might end up just like two climbers who had been rescued from others. Put the name here, Chakamba Mountain. Faye Manners and Michelle Dvorak were in the middle of their climb when the ropes holding up their equipment snapped. Thrown into a frenzy, the two quickly sent an emergency message. Yet, due to the high distance of 2,000 to 20,000 feet, the search and rescue teams failed to find them. This means that the two had no tent, no safety equipment, no stove to melt snow for water, or even warm clothes for the biting chill of the evening. To make it worse, it had started snowing, and the pair had no choice but to take cover on a ledge. Feeling the full effect of others put the name here, hyperthermia. Due to the terrible weather conditions, helicopters have been unable to locate the two, prompting them to have to stay for the next 24 hours, like a Mr. Beast challenge. Hyperthermia, no food, and no equipment, the two were pushed to the corner, having decided to try to descend the mountain in hopes of getting down. Luckily, the two had met a team of French climbers who shared their supplies with the pair. Miss Manners revealed in an interview her ambition to inspire women to pursue mountaineering as a hobby. When asked regarding the incident, she commented that despite the unfortunate incident, she was satisfied with the fact that they did very well to survive and retreat. To end the trip on a slightly higher terms, the pair decided to enjoy the local Indian cuisine before setting out for home.
Alejandro Arcos, mayor of Chilpancingo in Guerrero, was assassinated just 6 days after taking his office. His death came 3 days after his city's new secretary, Francisco Tapia, was also shot and killed. While no details have been released, drug cartels are suspected, as they have frequently targeted politicians, especially in Guerrero, a state heavily affected by drug violence due to its location on smuggling routes. The area has long been plagued by turf wars between two rival gangs, the Ardilos and the Tlacos. Violence against politicians in common, with several candidates killed ahead of upcoming elections. Since 2006, over 450,000 people have been killed in Mexico's drug-related violence. With this, we can only hope that Mexico will find a way to put an end to this detrimental predicament.
So 2024 hasn't really been the best for YouTubers and streamers, as all of us have known. But guess who else traversed the lands of Indonesia? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only streamer, iShowSpeed. Starting off as an NBA 2K streamer in 2016, he's won the hearts of many Indonesian citizens from 18 to 21 September 2024. Indonesia has been awaiting his arrival towards Yogyakarta, Bali, and Jakarta, granting his live streams more than a whopping 1 million views, smashing over his previous record. During his stay in Indonesia, his YouTube account managed to crash the 30 million subscriber count. There were multiple hilarious moments in it, including parts where he tried to perform CPR on a human whilst role-playing as a ghost in a haunted house. During his visit, he was dripped out in the national team shirt in Kota Tua and was welcomed by his beloved fans. As of today, his streams in the country have been played more than 1 million times. This celebrity view count even got the national Indonesian news article Kompas to make an entire news article just about him. What a way to be remembered.
And that's a wrap. We hope you all enjoyed this week's episode of Olympus and gained some insight on what's been going around in the world. Oh, before we leave, please don't forget, follow us on Instagram at Olympus__ID for even more news content. See you all next time. Bye-bye!